this video we will review The Exorcist, Believer movie. Let's begin. Victor Fielding and his pregnant wife Seren, blessed by a voodoo practitioner, are in Haiti as a massive earthquake ensues, leaving Seren gravely injured. The doctors tell Victor he must choose to save either his wife or his unborn child. Seren ultimately dies. 13 years later, Victor and his daughter Angela live next door to a nurse. Angela ventures into the woods one day after school with her best friend Katherine. They attempt to contact Angela's mother with an Ouija board. Victor realizes his daughter is missing and contacts Katherine's parents. A 3-day manhunt ensues. Katherine's religious parents pray for her safe return. Victor doesn't believe in God anymore after his wife's death. The girls are later found in a barn with burned feet. They start displaying erratic behavior. Katherine's parents are convinced they brought back a demon, also believing the girls have been in hell, hence their burned feet. Victor doesn't believe her. Victor puts Angela in a hospital where Anne attends to her, while Katherine's parents keep her at home. While in the hospital, Angela's condition worsens as she speaks to Anne and reveals her innermost secret. She was a nun and chose a name, but left the church before using it. Angela somehow knows the nun's name and also the fact that she became pregnant and had an abortion. And is convinced Angela is possessed and gives Victor a book written by Chris MacNeil. Victor is not convinced until he glances over the book and reads about Reagan's experience. He reads about the words "help me" scarring Reagan's flesh, and he realizes that Angela also has the same phrase written on her. Desperate, he searches for MacNeil. Chris is living in a beachside home. She and Reagan no longer speak because the book was such a big hit that Reagan had to go into hiding. For 50 years, Chris has been trying to understand what she witnessed in Georgetown, having become world-renowned for her studies on exorcism in every culture. She agrees to help Victor. They go to the hospital to see Angela and then go to Katherine's home. Katherine's parents are in a shocked state and the house has been trashed. While Victor attends to her parents, Chris goes upstairs to see Katherine. Chris tells the demon that they've met before and begins to perform her own exorcism. Katherine stabs Chris multiple times in the eyes with a crucifix. She is saved by Victor, who rushes her to the hospital. Later, she is seen in a hospital bed with her eyes wrapped. The families and friends reach out to the church and a priest, Father Maddox, for an exorcism. They also get help from Dr. Behibe, a rootwork healer, Don Revens, a Baptist pastor and close friend of Katherine's parents, and Stuart, a Pentecostal preacher and Victor's neighbor. The families plan an exorcism with Behibe and Maddox, but the priest is told the girls need psychiatric help and isn't allowed to do the exorcism, so he sits in his car while the families do the exorcism. The girls are tied to the chairs and the exorcism begins. Maddox eventually has a change of heart and rejoins the group. The demon later snaps Maddox's neck, after using its power to make his head turn all the way around, killing him. They continue with the exorcism and it is revealed that Victor didn't choose to keep his daughter alive, he chose his wife, but she died anyway. The demon taunts Victor and says he gets to choose again. No one wants to choose, though Victor apologizes to Angela for not choosing her to live. Eventually, Katherine's father yells to the demon that he chooses Katherine. Angela flatlines. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel.